Bitcoin hits $125,000, putting in new all-time highs. We're going to talk about that in this video. What's driving this run? Plus, I want you guys to stay towards the end of the video because I'm going to talk about the mindset needed to take your account from 5 figures to 6 figures and even 6 figures to 7 figures. I think this is really slept on. Not a lot of people talk about this, and I'm trying to provide value so you guys can reach your financial goals. But before we get started, welcome back to the channel. My name's Doc. Throughout the day, I'm a resident physician, and at night and the super early mornings, I take you guys on my crypto and investing journey. Before we get started, I need your help. We're on the race to 10,000 subscribers, just a few away. So if you get any value out of this, all I need from you is to smash that like button and hit subscribe so you guys can see more content like this. Okay, Bitcoin hits $125,000. A lot of alts are running as well. Ethereum hitting 4,600, Sol hitting 230, BNB over 1,100, which is probably one of the most slept on assets this cycle. Obviously, Bitcoin over a 7x from bottom to peak. And honestly, I think we're just getting started, right? We are in the magical Q4 of a post-halving year. If you made it this far, you need to congratulate yourself, right? You made it all through the bear market, and yes, it has been an exciting year, but this is really where the froth comes in, right? The blow off top and this magical, elusive altcoin season, right? Right now, Bitcoin dominance is around 59%. And yes, you heard it here. I do think Bitcoin dominance drops into the low 50s, even high 40s, the end of this year into the very, very early part of 2026. So we got a lot of bullish catalysts, right? The Fed, they're going to continue cutting rates kind of because they have to, right? They painted themselves in a corner, and I'm going to talk about that in just a second. Guys, if you're getting any value out of this, hit the like button. Stay towards the end because I'm going to talk about this mindset that I really think will help you explode your account, right? Take a 5-figure account to a 6-figure account and even a 6-figure account to a 7-figure account. It's not as hard as you guys would think. Yes, you're going to have to take some calculated risks along the way, but I think kind of having a plan makes it more digestible, makes it more palatable, something easier, maybe even call it a blueprint that you can follow, right? So the Fed's going to be cutting interest rates, which I think is going to be really, really bullish, right? We're kind of in risk on mode. The stock market continues to put in new all-time highs, right? The S&P 500, the NASDAQ, the Russell, gold is absolutely flying, right? Typically, people think of gold as a safe haven. Well, gold has actually been a growth driver this year, and I think Bitcoin's going to follow that, okay? The other big thing that, right, it's so beautiful when we get new all-time highs on the weekend, right? Typically weekends are low volume, but it's so beautiful when we put in new all-time highs on a Sunday because guess what's happening tomorrow? The ETFs are going to wake up and they're going to be buying a ton of Bitcoin. Michael Saylor, if he hasn't already tweeted it, right? I'm filming this Sunday morning before I go to the gym. He's going to post that he's buying more Bitcoin, right? And as hype builds in this space, as Bitcoin continues to put in new all-time highs, that's going to give Saylor more ammunition, more fuel to buy more Bitcoin. And it very much is this cycle, right? He buys more, it builds hype. It gets to the point where the retail crowd starts coming back. Now, I don't think they're here yet, but I had a really, really good friend and coworker of mine. She texted me and she said, "Hey, Robert, is XRP is like now the time to buy XRP. My Uber driver, my taxi driver just told me about it." So, right, we're kind of getting some of those warning signs. Retail, random, everyday people who maybe haven't stuck to the grind like you have, start asking you about this. Kind of start thinking, okay, we're the froth, the blow off top, it's coming here soon. So my kind of thoughts for how to play Bitcoin, how to play alts. If there were ever a time, this is so important, you need to hear this, and then we're going to talk about this mindset that you need to really blow up your account. If there were ever a time to be risk on, exposed to alts, it would probably be now. Now, I can't give you financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Believe it or not, the doc does not have a crystal ball, but Bitcoin dominance is going to fall. I have been moving my ETH and Bitcoin holdings into riskier assets, right? All altcoins, they're more risky than Bitcoin, but with that risk comes outsized returns. And if you're watching this, if you've made it 5 minutes into this video, I suspect that's what you're looking for, right? You're looking for these outsized returns. And that's going to tie into this mindset that you need here in just a second. So the ETFs are going to open. They're going to keep buying more. The stock market's going to keep rolling. Nobody seems to care about this government shutdown right now, okay? So we're going into the first few days of the government shutdown if you're here in the US. If this extends to 30 days, which, right, the last government shutdown was 35 days, that could cause some concern. But as of right now, it kind of, I don't want to say out of sight, out of mind, but it's really not on the radar right now. The stock market, gold, Bitcoin, everything's flying. And I'm telling you right now, I really think November, December, we're going to see Bitcoin dominance fall. ETH is going to put in new all-time highs. Solana is going to put in new all-time highs. Say, Sui, Kaspa is going to put in new all-time highs. ZBEC is going to put in new all-time highs. So again, I can't give you financial advice, but if there was ever a time to be exposed to the altcoin market, it would probably be in Q4 of a post-halving year, which we just so happen to be. The other thing is, I keep buying more Simple AI. Now, I'm helping these guys out with marketing, but I think this project is really primed to explode. They got some big announcements coming out over the week, so check them out, Simple AI. Okay, the mindset. What mindset do you need to really blow up your account from, 5 figures to 6 figures, and even 6 figures to hit that $1 million mark? It really comes down to this. It is a balance. Do you want safety and security, i.e. taking less risk, or are you looking for the big payday, right? You'll have to take more risk to get these big paydays. And I can tell you right now, as someone who started with a small account last cycle, I was more risk prone. I wanted to take more risks with the thought process of, I'm going to build up my account. As your account grows, as your bag grows, you still want growth, but you become more risk adverse, right? You want to protect your gains. And I can tell you right now why, in my opinion, this is the time to go risk on. Once you develop a large bag or a big account, it becomes incredibly easy to make more money. Incredibly easy to make more money. So you need to kind of keep that in the back of your head. Like, I'm not saying go full out, sell the house, do all the things. I can't tell you what to do, right? You're responsible for your own decisions. I can't give you financial advice. But if there's ever a time to go risk on with the thought process, okay, I want to build up, maybe you're starting with a couple thousand, maybe your goal is to get to 10,000, or maybe you're at 20, 30, 40,000. You're like, hey, I want to hit 100,000, or maybe you have a couple $100,000 exposed to this market and you're trying to hit 1 million. I want you guys to think to yourselves, okay, what positions am I in right now? Truly, you need to go line by line, every bag that you hold. What is the market cap of this project now? And realistically, where could I see it going? And most importantly, I really hope you made it this far to the video, 8 minutes in. Most importantly, where am I gonna sell at, right? So, perfect example, if ETH is at 4,600 right now, where are you selling, right? You can't just willy-nilly I'm gonna go buy vibes. You have to have a plan. And I'm not saying you shouldn't pay attention to market sentiment, i.e. the vibes, but you kind of need to have a plan, right? So for me, if Ethereum hits 5,700, that's when I'm going to start selling, right? I'm not selling my whole bag, but once we hit 5,700, I'm going to slowly start DCAing out. If we then hit 6,200, I'm going to sell a little bit more. If we get to 7,000, I will have sold over half of my ETH. If you want to know exactly when I'm selling, check out my Discord, free below. Also down there is a link to BTCC. I'm going to do a video today on how to leverage trade. So guys, think to your head, where am I going to take profits? Because I'm building up to this idea, in this whole video is, if you think it's easy to make money during a bull run, believe it or not, in my opinion, it's easier to make money as crypto's falling, right? It's way easier to short these positions when the market's falling. I'm going to tell you why. Euphoria is going to happen at some point. We are going to get a full altcoin season, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. You're then going to want to take those profits and put strategic shorts in, not with your whole bag, but with some of your bag, because it's going to give you peace of mind. And I say this in the Discord all the time. For every $1 that you make in this cycle, at a bare minimum, it's worth $5 in the next cycle. And I can tell you right now, if you're in my Discord, every dollar that you make this cycle will be worth $10 in future cycles. Guys, I'm slowly starting to talk about options a little bit more. I'm going to teach you how to do everything, give you the tools that you need for your tool belt on how to take your crypto profits, whether you're leverage trading, shorting, or using options. I'm telling you, if you think it's easy to make money in a bull market, I'm going to show you what I'm doing rather on also how to make money in a bear market. So to kind of summarize this video, Bitcoin's putting in new all-time highs. The sentiment looks good. Gold, stocks are putting in new all-time highs. If there were ever a time to go risk on, it would probably be now, right?